doing a great job of moving, throwing those shots. Another hard shot to the body.
Yep.
Pettis is in trouble. Holloway's pouring it on.
Holloway looking to finish it.
It is all over.
Wow. Max Holloway finishes Anthony Pettis.
Outstanding.
Max Holloway may be one of the most beloved UFC fighters, and it's easy to see why. Considered one of the greatest featherweights of all time, this native Hawaiian and previous UFC featherweight champion has a fighting style and personality that propelled him into UFC stardom. But before all that, Holloway got his start on his native island of Hawaii. Holloway was born to two parents with serious drug problems. Holloway's mother was known to do crystal meth until she eventually recovered, and Holloway's father left when he was only 11. Holloway started kickboxing at the end of his sophomore year, and the rest is history. After an amateur record of 4-0, including a victory over Strikeforce veteran Harris Sarmiento, Holloway made a name for himself. So, of course, Dana White swooped in. Holloway was the youngest fighter on the roster when he made his UFC debut at UFC 143 against Dustin Poirier.
And he can, while defending, he wants to get a hand on the hips. Now he's going to use the cage and push, try to scoot out the back door.
Almost did.
But he's going to give up that arm. That arm that I was talking about earlier. Yep, he's got it. That's it.
This is trouble. Trying to finish this fight right here is Poirier.
He needs to get that right leg across the face, turns it into a triangle. He had the issue there, Mike, was his right leg was across the back of the head instead of the front. Now he's got it. Mounted, triangle, arm bar at the same time. He's going to break his arm.
It is all over.
That's brilliant.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Holloway was submitted with a mounted triangle armbar in the first round, but he was soon back for more. He came back to fight Pat Schilling at the Ultimate Fighter 15 finale and came out with a win by unanimous decision. Holloway would get his first UFC knockout when he faced Justin Lawrence at UFC 150.
Against Dustin Poirier.
He tagged him with a nice clean left hand there. Holloway having a very good round.
To the
Good
body.
combination.
Oh,
He hurt him with that body
rocked
shot.
him with the body shots. Looking to finish it right here. And it's all over. Max Holloway finishes Justin Lawrence.
In the second round, Holloway released a flurry of hooks that decisively finished Lawrence. From there, Holloway racked up split decision victories against Leonard Garcia at UFC 155 and Dennis Bermudez at UFC 160. At one point, Holloway even faced the notorious Conor McGregor at UFC Fight Night, but he lost by unanimous decision. Holloway would win his very first knockout of the night bonus at UFC Fight Night when he took on Will Chope.
And this is smart to Chope right now. He really doesn't have the gas and he's trying to recover, just grind down the pace of the fight. This is exactly where he doesn't want to be, and beautiful combinations and body shot by Max Holloway.
Max Holloway.
After that showing, Holloway fought Andre Fili at UFC 172 and came out of the third round with a submission victory.
Good hard hit shots by Holloway.
Oh, good
Fili's in trouble.
uppercuts.
Fili is in trouble. And the guillotine again.
Trying to crank on it.
He tags.
And it's all over! Andre Fili! Max Holloway! And Holloway with the tap!
After this, Holloway had KO victories against Clay Collard and Chan Sung Jung at multiple UFC fight nights.
Vicious shots. Collard's got to do something.
After getting mounted, he relinquishes the back. Big right hands there by Max Holloway.
Bergliotta's watching this closely right now. This could be it right here. He's telling Collard to defend himself, and that's it.
Another third round finish for Max Holloway.
For his second Performance of the Night award, Holloway would battle it out with Cub Swanson at UFC on Fox.
He's looking for a guillotine.
90 seconds left.
He's
Looking to
mounted with
finish
the
him.
guillotine. Look at this. He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap. Wow, it looked like Swanson was reaching his hand to tap.
Ow, still.
He's in pain, Mike. He's grimacing, but he's bearing it.
Trying to get
He
free.
got it.
It
He
is
got it.
all over!
Max Holloway.
By the third round, Holloway got Swanson into a mounted guillotine and won by submission. Finally, Holloway would take on and win against now champion Charles Oliveira at UFC Fight Night and became the youngest fighter in the UFC with 10 wins.
But you're right, he continues to target that body early.
And Oliveira normally stands very upright and doesn't move his head much. Already tonight I've seen him a little bit more crouched, hands high, and he just slipped another punch there, so something he's definitely been working on. And there you'll see, that's how confident he is in his ground game. Rips you up and pulls you into his guard, and very intelligent by Max Holloway. Don't play jiu-jitsu with this kid.
Yeah, not gonna mess around on the
he may be, oh no.
Oh, looks like an injury to the shoulder of Charles Oliveira.
After so many victories, Holloway was a real contender for the featherweight championship. But first, he'd have to take on Anthony Pettis at UFC 206. Pettis came in overweight, but despite the catchweight fight, Holloway scored a TKO victory in the third round.
Holloway very confident on his feet.
He's doing a great job of moving, throwing those shots. Another hard shot to the body.
Yep.
Pettis is in trouble. Holloway's pouring it on.
Holloway looking to finish it. It's all over. Wow. Max Holloway finishes Anthony Pettis.
Outstanding.
This fight scored Holloway another Performance of the Night bonus. Finally, Holloway would get the chance to take on Jose Aldo for the featherweight championship at UFC 212.
Non-stop. Oh, Aldo can't get him on.
The heart of Jose Aldo here on full display.
Oh, it's under the chin. Nope. Holloway bails on the choke now, pounding away on Jose Aldo.
He gave a thumbs up again.
Oh, Aldo trying to stay in this fight, but the Hawaiian Holloway still in it. Pouring it on. That'll do it. Max Holloway. Max Holloway is the undisputed UFC featherweight champion.
It was a hard-fought match with moments where it looks like Aldo had the advantage, but by round 3, Holloway was on top of Aldo and released several strikes to earn the win by TKO. This officially made Holloway the UFC featherweight champion and scored him yet another Fight of the Night bonus. During his reign, one of the most notable fights for Holloway was when he fought Brian Ortega at UFC 231.
Oh, man. Oh, my God, that's like a 10-punch combo from Max. Yves Levine watching the action closely. 20 minutes down, a massive bull run for Max Holloway.
He just looked at me and said, that close.
Holloway won the fight at the end of the 4th round via doctor stoppage. This earned Holloway a flurry of achievements, including a Fight of the Night bonus, a Performance of the Night bonus, the record for most significant strikes in one fight with 290, the record for most significant strikes in one round with 134, and the record for most UFC featherweight victories with 15. Holloway would occasionally fight up a weight class and occasionally defend his featherweight title. His championship reign would finally come to an end at UFC 245 when he went up against Alexander Volkanovski. After this loss, Holloway quickly came back for a rematch at UFC 251. It's still highly controversial, but Holloway narrowly lost the fight by split decision. But never discouraged, Holloway came back to fight Calvin Kattar at UFC on ABC and gave us one of the most dominant performances of his career, showcasing his exceptional striking.
In a fight, the majority of them were on the ground, and this fight's not touched the ground.
I would really think about stopping this because I'm hurt, and the coaches.
He pointed at the DC. He's even listening to the commentary team.
Right hand. Max Holloway there. He landed a no-look right hand.
Max Holloway just looked at the commentary team and said, I'm the best boxer in the UFC. Oh, slipping punches. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Bro, he's in a zone, right? Sometimes you're just in a zone.
Dude, this is this new zone. He's made a new zone.
Max Holloway just shot 6 3-pointers like Michael Jordan did that one time.
Holloway is still relatively young at the age of 29, and he seems to just keep getting better. We can't wait to see him take on Yair Rodriguez at UFC Fight Night. What's your favorite Holloway fight? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA.